guys, my name is Nico and this is episode I have no idea of uploading a video to YouTube every single day so I get better at speaking to the camera. I have to try to not annoy my brother right now because he has to concentrate on driving, so I'm going to keep the tonality down a bit. We are on our way to an Oatly party. Oatly is probably the biggest oat milk company in the world.
One of the biggest.
One of the biggest. And yeah, we're in Houston at the Coffee Expo, and that is not the topics of today's video. I normally don't think of topics beforehand, so I think about them on the spot. So the topic of today's video is going to be the ability to change your mood. I believe everything in life is a skill that you can train. 99.9% of people accept themselves as fixed and that they are a certain way. And while I do agree that there's lots of genetic variations, I choose to believe truths that serve me, even though we don't know truth, because who are we, measly humans, to know truth? So I choose to believe everything is a skill, and I think it is. There are certain actions you can take to get better at anything, and that's partly why I'm making these videos right here. But a skill that I have improved that has made my life absolutely become tenfold, 10 times better, is my ability to acknowledge my mood and change it on command. A lot of people blame external circumstances on everything, and I do too all the time. But it's something you can gradually get better at. Here's the thing. When you feel bad, once you're in a really bad mood, it's usually not one specific thing that happens. It's usually the accumulation of a bunch of smaller things. And the best thing you can do is gain some consciousness as to when you're experiencing the little inconveniences and catch yourself feeling in that bad mood early. Because when you catch yourself feeling in that bad mood early, it doesn't accumulate and you don't all of a sudden burst your bubble. And not only that, even if it does accumulate and you're really mad or in a really bad mood, the more you train your ability to meditate on your mood and kind of take your pride and ego down, you can literally just force your mind to go from mad to happy. And of course, if you just tell someone when they're mad, just be happy, bro, all of their defense mechanisms and ego is going to get in the way, so it almost feels like impossible. But trust me, guys, it is. I remember there was this thing online called Stand Dare to Dream Challenge, where you had to tell a story and make a video on it, and it was a contest, and whoever won got to win $120,000. Anyways, I obviously didn't win, but I entered, and my story needed to be something that defined me. And one of my core beliefs in life is that if you do something over a long enough period of time and consistently improve based on inputs and feedback, then you're going to achieve at least a high level of success. At least a high level of success. And within that belief, there's sub beliefs, which one of them is everything is a skill. And so that day that I was making that video for Stand Dare to Dream, I I experienced myself being in a bad mood over the accumulation of little tiny things. But I literally became conscious of it, and then I changed it. But the main message was that this ability was a skill that I trained over years, and it's not something I do all the time now. Every human is imperfect. Every human messes up. Every human messes up more than they think. We're more capable of going against our identity than we think. And anyways, I hope that makes sense. That was good practice of me being able to speak to the camera. God bless you if you believe in love, or that all things happen for a reason, or that humans have some type of purpose or karma, then you're closer to believing in God than you think. Bye.